this video, I'm going to be laying out the 5 most common weightlifting mistakes that people make when trying to build muscle and transform their body. Before I go into it, I just want to say that for all my females out there about to click off this video because they don't want to build muscle, they don't want to look bulky, this is one of the most important videos you need to watch. Here's a picture of me, the exact same weight. The one on the left, I was a cardio queen marathon runner at 132 pounds, and this is me after I built 30 pounds of muscle, same exact weight. I am eating over 2,600 calories now and just doing steps. As you can see, building muscle can transform your body in so many ways, especially when it comes to your metabolism and building that toned, strong, lean physique. Building muscle is a crucial component of transforming your body composition. When you engage in strength training exercises, you're not only just shaping and toning your muscles, you're boosting your metabolism, increasing your muscle mass that requires more energy to maintain, which means you will burn more calories. And for my women over 40, building muscle becomes even more important. As we age, we naturally lose muscle and bone density. We're gonna dive right into it. Here are the 5 biggest mistakes I see so many individuals make. You do not wanna do these when it comes to transforming your body. The first biggest mistake I see so many individuals make is we are at the gym, we are throwing the weights around, we are not controlling our movement, and the biggest thing is we wanna focus on time under tension. Let me explain this very simple. For example, if we're doing a bicep curl and we're just throwing that weight up and going really fast on the way down, just like this. The way down is actually the eccentric, where you are breaking down more muscle fibers. Going slower, maybe a 3-second count on the way down and 2 seconds on the way up, actually gonna maximize muscle hypertrophy, and you're gonna see so much more results in the gym when it comes to building your physique. You may not be able to go as heavy as if you were swinging the weights around, but that constant tension, you are gonna have the best muscle pump and you are gonna see so much more results. While time under tension is a factor for muscle growth, it is not the only or most important determinant. I'm gonna share with you 4 more big things that we wanna take into account when it comes to transforming our body and building lean muscle mass. The second biggest mistake is our rest periods. So many individuals were taking these 30-second rest periods. We're trying to throw burpees and everything in between our sets. No. Rest periods are crucial for muscle growth and recovery. When you lift weights, you are creating microscopic tears in the muscle tissue. During your rest period, these tears are repaired by the fibroblasts, leading to stronger and larger muscles. If you find yourself completing a set and by the next set you are actually having to lower your weight, you are not fully recovered and you are not taking a long enough rest period. I always tell my clients this: we want to have our working weight, which is the heaviest you can lift with good form for that set. You should be able to perform that for each of your sets. For example, if you are shoulder pressing those 20-pound dumbbells for 4 sets of 10, you should be giving yourself a good 1 to 2 minutes in between those sets so that you're able to take those 20-pound dumbbells and perform that 4 sets of 10 again for all 3 to 4 of your sets. I'm going to share with you my breakdown of the rep ranges and where your rest periods should be. If we're going for more of that 3 to 6 rest period, more of that power training, we want at least a good 3 to 4 minutes in between your sets. Now, if we're going around that 8 to 10 rep range, it would be around 90 seconds to 2 minutes. If we're going for around 12 to 15 reps, it would be around 1 minute, and anything above that 15 reps is gonna be your 30-second rest period. Pause this video for a second. You may see me, looking shredded on whatever, on social media, but the truth is I had my own journey. At age 13, I was over 180 pounds with severe depression. I got down to 90 pounds, and I spent 8 years building my physique, overcoming an eating disorder, rebuilt my metabolism, consuming up to 6,000 calories a day, powerlifting, and then shed 50 pounds in 9 months. My experience, coupled with my education in kinesiology, CSCS, has allowed me to take everything that I went through, everything that I've learned, and help over 900 women transform their body, especially those navigating navigating through peri and post-menopause with thyroid, gut, and hormone imbalances. If you tried every diet out there and you still have not gotten your results, it is your turn. I am so excited to invite you to join my 90-day transformation program. It is not just, here's your calories, here's a training program, go crush it. I customize everything to my clients, and at the top of that, I teach them everything that they need to know on gut, hormones, our metabolism, intermittent fasting, pre and post workout nutrition, stress management, how to eat out when traveling, you name it. So that by the end of those 12 weeks, they not only have the body changes from the training and the nutrition, but they have all of the tools and the confidence so that they're able to continue on their journey and get sustainable results when it comes to weight loss. If you're tired of yo-yoing from one diet to the next, I want you to head down to the description below, fill out my questionnaire. I will be in touch with you in the next 24 hours to set up a call to see if we're that perfect fit for my upcoming 90-day transformation challenge. I am so excited to get started on this journey with you and help you get fast, sustainable results. The next biggest muscle building mistake is changing up your program every week or too fast. The first week that we are actually trying a program, you are learning what your working weight is. You are learning those exercises. Now, if we take that program and we hold it for around 6 to 8 weeks, what you're gonna find is you're gonna be able to slowly increase your weight and focus on progressive overload. You're gonna be able to increase the reps and the volume over time, and this challenge in the muscles is going to create the biggest change. If you're changing your program every week, you're not getting everything out of that program, because that first week you aren't lifting at your max amount and then you're changing it again. With all of my clients, I focus at least 4 to 6 weeks on one training program, focusing on progressive overload. The next biggest mistake, and I see so many women make this, I did too in the beginning, is not eating enough. Under-eating is one of the most common mistakes for people trying to build muscle, because we need to be in a slight caloric surplus. If we're having constant feelings of hunger, fatigue, you're not recovering good, you're always sore, these are signs you might not be eating enough to support muscle growth. Also, by cutting your calories too low, that can cause you to lose muscle rather than burning fat. Even if fat loss is the goal, you still need to maintain a caloric deficit and not an extreme one. What I see a lot of women do is we're training fasted, then we're afraid to go into a surplus of calories, so we're under eating, and then on top of that, we're not getting an adequate amount of protein for muscle growth, so we're not seeing the changes that we want to see. When you hit your weight goal and you don't have that muscle there, so you feel like you have that skinny fat appearance. I recommend a surplus of at least around 300 to 500 calories per day to optimize muscle growth. You don't need to go from, having 1,500 calories up to having 2,500, 3,000 calories. We just want to make sure that we are getting enough and aiming for a weight gain of around 1/4 to 1/2 pound a week. You don't want to spend all this hard work, time in the gym, and then not be eating enough in a deficit and then waste that whole program. I saved the best tip for last. When we're trying to transform our body, build muscle, lose fat, if we're only training 3 or 4 days a week and we're breaking it up into single muscle groups, you're not going to be getting enough volume on that muscle to see that full change. So with all of my clients, I look at how many days we're able to commit to the gym, what our main goals are, so that I'm able to spread out their training program, whether it's doing full body or whether it's doing single muscle group, to get them to reach their goal, but also fit their lifestyle and hit enough volume. I am doing a monthly engagement competition. So the person that is most engaged in all of the comments is gonna win my Healthy Food Swaps ebook with all of my favorite dressings, dips, salads that are all gut friendly, no sugars. They are delicious. Today, I want you to head to the comments below and I want you to tell me, what is your biggest goal right now? Is it building muscle? Is it losing fat? Is it reverse dieting? Drop it in the comments below. I would love to hear. If you found this video helpful today, I want you to share it with a friend, make sure you subscribe, and I want you to check out this video here. I share with you all of my top supplements when it comes to building muscle, losing fat, and transforming your body.